Yo guys, it's me again, and welcome to the team builder for week 7 of the VDL Low Tier League. This week I am fighting against Niv, aka Nivorlas. So, quick disclaimer, I am fighting my week 7 game before my week 6 game because scheduling has been a little bit difficult. So, I have no idea what I did for my week 6 game. I'm hoping I won. If I didn't win and if I lost to Vortex, this game is a must win, otherwise I probably am out of playoffs, so yeah. If I do win this game though, I still have a chance, and if I beat both Nif and Vortex, I think I'm locked, so my season has been going a lot better after the transactions. So yeah. Anyway, Nif has a scary team. He is also quite high up in the standings. I think he's tied for first. Yeah, he's first or he's second, depending on when the doc gets updated at the time of recording this team builder. So yeah, he's a really good player. He has a scary team. He made some transactions as well, which is interesting. So he has Gyarados, Galarian Weezing, Noivern, Regieleki, Virizion, Alolan Persian, Clove, Magmar, Meowstic, and then the Metang. With the Staracast being that Meowstic and Metang, Meowstic can be Ground and Steel, while Metang can be Fairy and Steel. He gets access to both Meowstic forms, but I think the only difference between them is I think the female one gets competitive while the male one gets prankster, so both of them are annoying. But both of them aren't really that threatening. Knock on wood. I hope I don't get struck now. So yeah, his main models that I'm scared of are obviously the Gyarados and Noivern, but also the Regieleki because my ground type is a Sandslash, which does not have a good matchup in my opinion. And even the Clove can be quite scary if it gets the Shell Smash thing off. So yeah, let's see what I'm. Up first is my Altaria with Terra, Fairy, and Leftovers. This is a really boring Altaria. I have Max Fizdef, Max HP with Will-O-Wisp, Roost, Moonblast, and EQ. I mainly want to check the Gyarados with this Pokemon. If I can get a Will-O-Wisp from the Gyarados, it's out of it's not that scary anymore. Same with Clove. Like if the Clove gets a Shell Smash off, I still live Stone Edge at +2, even if it's Adamant. I even have a chance at living 2 Stone Edges after Leftovers recovery, which is nice. And if I can get a burn of that thing, that is also really good. Roost to keep myself healthy, and then I have Moonblast as my stab option when I go Terra Fairy, because it hits team quite hard. And then I have EQ because I wanted something to hit the Magmar, the Metang, the Meowstic if it goes to Terra Steel, and the Regieleki. I can't touch the Weezing unless it isn't levitated. I think he should be, and even then, like it's not like EQ from an Altaria is going to do much damage to that Weezing. So yeah, this thing is mainly there to be a little bit annoying, have some physical bulk, because the rest of our team is mostly focused on special bulk, I think. And to be a switch in for the Glove, because the Pokemon that I am bringing with some physical bulk do not like Glove. So that's Altaria. It's boring, but I think it should put it over. Up next is my Amipom, with Protective Pads, Max HP, Max Attack. I speed tied the, what's it called, the Persian, the Alolan Persian. And then I have Fake Out, U-Turn, Thunder Punch, and Knockoff. So my main goal with Apom is to pivot out, get some damage off with the Fake Out if I want to. Thunder Punch is there to get the Gyarados, which could be quite cool. And then I have Knockoff to force some progress, which is always important. But if I can get just U-Turn with my Apom into like my Toxtricity, which is my next Pokemon, I am quite happy with it. And Fake Out is always nice to just pick off some things, get some damage on Regieleki, on Noivern, on Gyarados after a Dragon Dance, for example. So yeah. And then I have Protective Pass in case he is Rocky Helmet on the Weezing, because I have been bringing Ipom a lot and it has been putting in a lot of work. And I cannot get burned by the Magmar Flame Body if it decides to come. So yeah, that's why Ipom has the Protective Pass, and that's basically that. My next Pokemon is Toxtricity. This is my win con this week. He doesn't have a ground type, so Toxtricity looks insane. I'm bringing Throat Spray with Boom Burst, Overdrive, Sludge Wave, and then Shift Gear. I have max special attack and then enough speed to always outspeed a +1 Gyarados after a Shift Gear, so let's say he runs like a Scarf Gyarados, for example. I can outspeed that after the Shift Gear, so I can get revenged, is basically what I'm trying to say. If I, for example, call him clicking Dragon Dance and I click Shift Gear, which is a crazy play, I know, but like if I want to call that, it also works like that. Yeah, it also outspeeds his entire team, which that isn't Regieleki, but Regieleki isn't that scary for my Toxtricity specifically. Yeah, with my Throat Spray, it gets activated by Boom Burst and by Overdrive, which is a very free move to click on. into his team because his electric resists are Regieleki and Virizion. And Virizion gets blown back by a Sludge Wave, while Regieleki can also get blown back by a Boom Burst, which is really damn nice. So if I can just get the toxicity in, like for example, I have Iron Palm, he goes to Galarian Weezing, I U-turn, I get the freest shift gear ever, and then I can just put in so much work with toxicity, it's insane. That's basically the game plan, but I still have other Pokemon that can do some work as well. My next Pokemon is Volcanion with the Assault Vests. Max HP, max defense, Steam Eruption, Wild Charge, Flamethrower, and Explosion, which is kind of funny. So yeah, his only switch-ins are the Gyarados and the Noivern, really. So on Gyarados, I can click Wild Charge, which is one-shot on it, unless it gets intimidated, of course, but even then I still do a lot of damage. And not the Weezing, the Noivern, like I said, but the Noivern does not really appreciate taking Steam Eruptions. And like I thought about running, for example, Stone Edge, because Volcanion does get Stone Edge, but like I'm not really that interested in missing. And Explosion isn't too bad because it does a lot of damage. I think it does more than Stone Edge as well. Like Stone Edge is 100, so times 2 is 200, Explosion is 250, so it should do more. And yeah, if I just click Explosion on something, I get a free switch, aka a potential opportunity to click Shift Gear with Toxicity, which could be quite cool. So yeah, with my Assault Vest, I can take some hits from the Noivern, but also from the Galarian Weezing and the Meowstic. And with my natural typing, I do quite well against Gyarados. Like, EQ is annoying for me, but because I am max HP with max defense, it won't do that much damage. And because Volcanion is really damn strong, I don't need any investment in either of my attack or special attack to get one-shots or two-shots on the Pokemon that I need to get those one-shots and two-shots off. So yeah, Volcanion, it's going to be more so a switch-in that can do some damage than something I will try to win with, because that's Toxtricity's role. My next Pokemon is my Umbreon with Leftovers, Wish Button, Pulse Protect, and Foul Play. Mixed defensive. I have enough Spadaf to always live 2 modest spec T-Bolts from Regieleki after lefties, and then I have put the rest in defense to help out against the Gyarados, and for example the Cloth. Yeah, Wish is a good for my Umbreon to keep myself healthy, but mainly for my Volcanion and for my Toxtricity. Like, if I go Toxtricity early on, then I can break some things, but then I get threatened by something, like the Regieleki, for example, I can just go into Umbreon, click Wish, click Baton Pass, heal Toxtricity back up, and potentially just use it again. House with Volcanion as well, like I mentioned. And Foul Play is mainly there to attack the Gyarados if it tries to set up on me, although I don't think it should. If my Umbreon can just come in, take a hit, click Wish, click Baton Pass, it is just fine. I have some other Umbreon sets that I do like, but it's a bit wonky. And this set is just really helpful for the team that I am bringing in particular, so yeah. It's basic, I know, but I figured with my Volcanion, I have so much stupid sets that I could be bringing some basic stuff with Umbreon. And then my last Pokemon is my Charjabug. First time I'm bringing this thing since I picked it up for week 4. Eviolite with Volt Switch, Rest, Sticky Web, and Sleep Talk, which is quite funny. So I have max HP, max PDF. This is my main counter for the Regieleki, but it can also deal quite fine with the Noivern, unless it like specs with Hurricane, but I still take 2 of those. And if it specs Hurricane, that's a free turn for Toxtricity, although it will be taking 50%, but it's still quite a free turn for the Toxtricity. He doesn't have a ground type, so the main goal with his Charjabug is just Volt Switch around. And then I just put on Rest and Sleep Talk to keep myself healthy. And if I run Volt Switch, if I roll Volt Switch with the Sleep Talk, that's best case scenario. And then I figured, like, if I don't run Volt Switch, what do I want to roll? Like, I could be running Discharge, but I still don't Oko the Gyarados. I thought about running Wild Charge because Charjabug has a lot more attack than special attack. I didn't know that. But I don't really want to weaken myself, and it's not like Gyarados is going to stay in on a Charjabug anyway. So I just went for Sticky Webs as my last move. I don't think it's a Sticky Web matchup because his main attacking Pokemon are Noivern and Gyarados, which both are off the ground, and then he still has Regieleki that could be really scary, but like that thing can Rapid Spin, he can also just run Heavy Duty Boots because I don't think he wants to be choice locked into my team. And yeah, but Sticky Webs is fine. Like, if he doesn't bring a lot of removal or he doesn't bring his Pokemon out of the ground, it's always nice to have. It's not that my team is built around him, but Maybe if I can get a sticky web off, he wants to remove it, and that just opens once again up. That once again opens up my Toxtricity setup on like a Rapid Spin from Regieleki, or on a Defrog from Weezing, or from Noivern. So yeah, Chargebug, annoying Spadef wall that can pivot around. So I'm bringing Pivot on Chargebug, Pivot on Umbreon, Pivot on Amipom to just get in my Toxtricity as much as possible and go from there. So yeah, that's the team for week 7 against Niv. It's an important game. It can either make or break playoffs, or it can be not as important depending on what happens in week 6. But I still want to win. I'm feeling good after the transactions I made, and I'm hoping to continue feeling good. So yeah, thank you all for watching this team builder, and I will see you in the battle. Peace. Okay everyone, we are connected to Niv. Let's see what 6 he is bringing. No Gyarados is kind of nice. No Clove is also really nice. Okay, so Noivern, Virizion, Meowstic is his Terra Cap. I'm very much expecting Terra Ground, but he could also be Terra Steel. He should be Ground because he doesn't have an Electric type and I have a Toxtricity and a Chargebug. Regieleki, Alolan Persian, which I'm assuming is going to be his lead Pokemon. And then Galarian Weasel. Okay. Looking at this, I might want to lead off with Volcanion and fire off a... Although I could also just lead off with you and get up Sticky. Although, I think I like Volcanion. He doesn't have hazards, which is really nice. I'm glad I didn't bring removal now. Okay, so I'm leading off with Volcanion to fire off a Flamethrower or Steam Eruption depending on what he is leading off with. Let me update his team on Showdown. No Gyarados. Meowstic. The male Prankster one. Okay. Have fun to Niv. I'm glad I paid attention to that. So, male Meowstic. So this is Prankster and Infiltrator. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I don't know what this is. Yeah, Persian. Good lead. Volcanion to Persian Alola. I do so much damage to you. I don't do much to Noivern. I mean, Flamethrower and Steam Eruption are kind of interchangeable against the Noivern, so I think I'd rather just click Flamethrower to sky for some damage. Although Steam Eruption has a higher burn chance. If he goes Virizion, it's still fine, right? So I think I'd rather click Steam Eruption. He could click Parting Shot, which could be a little bit annoying. Persian Alola. Shouldn't die to me. He hard switches. I'm assuming this is Noivern. Yeah. Frisks my Soul Vest. That's perfectly fine. I click Steam Eruption, and I do like 30%, and I get to burn. Very nice. Very nice. So that looks like regular damage on this Noivern. I don't really need to switch out. But then again, this Pokemon is still really damn nice. And I'm not too threatened by this Noivern, so if I just go into Umbreon on a potential U-turn, he could click Super Fang. So I think I would rather go into Umbreon. My Umbreon is for def. I mean, I'm mixed defensive, so I don't take much from a Draco. Unless he specs, of course. But if he specs, he can click Super Fang, so that's just nice. I haven't brought hazards myself, so if he has brought Defog or Rapid Spin on something, it's quite useless. But that's fine. That is fine. So Noivern is Frisk, which makes sense with an Infiltrator, so might as well write that down. Noivern against my Umbreon makes Dragon Pulse, and he does 82 damage. 311 with a Dragon Pulse. Let's assume he's not Choice Specs. Yeah, that looks like normal damage. So I'm going to click button pass, expecting the Virizion to come out. So Deeples. Like stunned. Okay. Okay. Fine. So he should click U-turn now, because I'm not clicking foul play on this Virizion. So what do I have that punishes a U-turn from the Snoivern? I could also click Roost. So what do I want to switch in on a U-turn or a Roost from the Snoivern? I think this is Toxtricity. If I go into Toxtricity, he probably goes hard into his Meowstic, which is a little bit annoying for me. I mean, I could go into the bus and then just Volt Switch. Because he could also go into his Meowstic again. It's always going to be the Meowstic. But the Meowstic isn't really that threatening. So I think I'm going into the bus to get his slow Volt Switch. How much will he do to my Toxtricity? Like, he does 50% to my Toxtricity with the Dragon Pulse, so that's not worth it. So this could be Roost. That's U-turn. Good. Okay. So what's coming out here? I think it should be the Meowstic. I really think it should be the Meowstic. Let's see which moves this thing gets. He can set up on me. I click substitute when I have an Amipom. No, this is the Persian again. To me, that's perfectly fine. I'm losing my item, but I don't really care. Because do I need my item to deal with the Regieleki? Regieleki, Zoomies, without my Eviolite. Yeah, this thing still does nothing to me. So I'm more than fine losing my Eviolite. Oh, he just clicks Taunt again. Perfect. Okay. He clicks Taunt. I go to Taunt Switch. I do like 25%. That looks like normal damage. Is it worth it going into my Toxtricity here? No, I think I'd rather do it on the Wheezing. So, is it worth it going into Ambipom to U-turn? Ambipom. I don't know. I don't do much to it. I could just go Volcanion again. I click Steam Eruption on the Noivern coming out, but if it's Roost, he wins that exchange. I could go U and click Moonblast. Yeah, let's do that. Because then he can go into his Galarian Weezing. Alright, here we are. Which item am I on you? Lefties, okay. I'm clicking Moonblast. It doesn't really have a switch in other than the Weezing, and if Weezing comes out, that's really easy for me to deal with my Toxtricity. So, Weezing shouldn't get anything to deal with Tox, right? No, not at all. Like, the worst it can do to me is like Psybeam. So let's say he has Psybeam. Psybeam. On my Toxtricity. That's 40%. But I click Shift Gear and then I go to +1 and I should get a kill. He stays in. So either he's clicking Parting Shot, or he's just going to take some big damage. I am very defensive though, so I don't think I Oko this with a Moonblast. No, I definitely don't. So he clicks Knockoff. That's fine, I don't mind losing my leftovers. Knockoff. We do a lot of damage, which is nice. If Weezing comes out, that's fine. I really don't care. He takes Parting Shot. So Parting Shot. I kind of wish I had Hazards now because this Persian would die on switching. But it's still fine. Don't knock off Parting Shot. It's not set up for my Toxtricity, that's for sure. I hope this is Weezing. I really hope this is Weezing. Question is, does my Toxtricity kill this Meowstic male? Like if it's max HP. And I go to +1. I should, unless he's Spadev invested. Also could be a Prankster screen set, of course. So it's worth paying attention to that. I think my 6 I brought were quite decent into his. Knock on wood. Like his Neuven is at half, his Persian is in the red. This Reggie lucky. Okay. It does take some damage. I'm always going into my charge book here. Like, I am meant to deal with you. If he clicks Volt Switch and goes out to the Meowstic, that's a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. So, Reggie lucky. Could also be screens. Which, if that's the case, we need to stall out a little bit. But that's fine. Let's see what is Reggie like. I mean, he should click Volt Switch. I didn't bring my Sand Slash. Yeah, so he clicks Volt Switch. 304 to 268. 304. 268. Oh, 304. 96%. He did 9. That's really pathetic. I know he did 11. He did 11. I mean, I'm not sure this is a damage roll it can do. Which is really weird. I probably missed something. It's definitely not specs. But like, unless I'm seeing my own HP number wrong. So this is Weezing. That's actually perfect for me. So I'm at 268. I mean, I didn't see it wrong. Okay, I'm getting a slow Volt Switch on this thing. And then I can go into Toxtricity and click my shift gear, so I don't care about this. Him not going Meowstic makes me think he's probably Terra Steel, which is interesting. Like, I don't see why he wouldn't go into Meowstic if he's Terra Ground. He Toxics my Charge Bus. I don't care, mate. I really don't care, mate. So we Volt Switch out. I have Rest as well, so that's more than fine. We go Toxtricity here, and we always click the shift gear. We always click the shift gear. Worst case, he goes out into his Meowstic and is Terra Ground with a lot of Spadev. But that's a lot of things that have to go right for him, so... He also doesn't know which set I am, so he has Black Switch on his Weezing. I can probably calc how much my Charger Book should do to that Weezing. Excuse me. He looks kind of Spadev. Shift gear here. Always shift gear here. And see what he goes into. He might just try and sack off his Persian. Which would honestly be really nice, because then I get my Throat Spray off as well. I might have to call the Meowstic Terra. Which is a little bit annoying. He switches out. Off with his Persian. That's nice. Does the Meowstic kill my my Toxtricity with a Psychic? Psychic. On my Toxtricity. He has a chance to. I'm always clicking Boom Burst here. Oh, my Throat Spray activates after I use the move. That's interesting. I didn't know that, so okay. The Persian dies to my Tox. And now I kinda have to call the Terra typing on his Meowstic. I'm at +1. He goes Steel. Or he goes Ground. If he steal, he takes a lot from a boom burst, but he takes me out. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, he should be Terra Ground, but I feel like he's Terra Steel. Let me see what my options are. If he goes Terra Ground, I don't know. I think ground is a lot better into me. I think I should just click Boom Burst. Like, why would he be steel? Iron Leaves, potentially. Oh, this is a 50-50, but I do want to go for it. I mean, I might still live the Psychic as well, so... Oh, I have a feeling he's Terra Steel. But I think that's a bad play from him if he is. He's Terra Ground. Okay, we get that play right. Oof. Okay. Okay. Terra Ground. I should take this thing out. Oh, wow! Yo, that's really cool tech. Okay. I'm really impressed by that. I am honestly really impressed by that. Okay. That wasn't the plan. That's honestly really damn cool. I brought a lot of fat, so now I have to adapt a little bit. I mean, his Virizion is probably his scariest Pokemon. How much HP does this thing have to beat Shilonberry and live? Terra Ground. It doesn't have much HP. So I probably should take that out then. I probably should take that out. Could go into Wheezing. And then we go into Volcanion. So yeah, I think I'm going for this. I think I want to click knockoff. Oh, he doesn't have an item anymore. Not making that mistake again. I should always just click fake out. I was calculating with the Shilonberry still. I could also just click U-turn. Fake out or U-turn, which is the best move. It seems like he lives a fake out, so a U-turn, so I think I'll go just click fake out. Kinda forfeit some momentum, but I have a bulky Umbreon, I have a Charjabug, which is bulky, I have an Altera, which is bulky. His Persian is down, so yeah. Smoker's the Wheezing, which is Black Sludge. You could try and burn me. I will just click U-turn and go into Volcanion. I will have trouble killing that Noivern if it's Roost. Shilonberry Meowstic is really cool. So I don't know what he's clicking here. Could be a Toxic, could be a Will-O-Wisp, could be a T-Wave, could be a Pain Split. I mean, Charjabug is really safe, but then the Meowstic comes out again, so I don't know why I would do that. I think I'll just go into you. Toxicity going down was not really in the plan. I just wasn't expecting the Shilonberry Sludge Wave. That's 70. Sludge Wave. I mean, this should once again be the Noivern. Oh, I kinda wanna try and KO the Noivern, but I can only do it with a... I can only do it with an explosion. Should I go hard into my Altaria? No, because then the Weezing comes back out. I think I should just click Steam Eruption and see if he is the annoying Roost set, which I think he is. So... I think I should click Flamethrower here though. Weezing, Galar. Yeah. Because he could also just switch in his Frisian. I think it should be Noivern. Yeah. This is my Soul Vest. So he dies to another one if he isn't Roost. So let's see if he is Roost then, I guess. If he isn't, he loses to Altaria. So I'm fine clicking Flamethrower here. Because if he isn't Roost, I take it out and then my Umbreon can heal my Volcanion back up. So he doesn't click Roost, which is interesting, so he's probably losing something here. Which is very interesting. I don't know what is coming out. But it's definitely something that won't appreciate me attacking him here. I don't know if I want to get sticky webs up with my Charger book. Since Meowstic isn't competitive, that I know. The Noivern is immune, the Weezing is probably immune, Regieleki I don't really value outspeeding anyway. Unless my Emblem is faster than it at -1. Tashigi. Is that Virizion? Okay. So you take a lot. From my Volcanium. Looks like normal damage. I was checking if my Ambipom beat the Regieleki. If he's at -1 speed. No, I'm slower than it. But then he has to be max speed timid, so I don't think he will be. Does this Virizion get anything to be really annoying for my Altaria? Because Altaria is a lot less passive than the Dunsparce is. The Chargeable is, I'm sorry. Virizion against Altaria with like a Leaf Blade. He shouldn't do anything. I will just go into Altaria then. I don't really want to go into my Chargeable yet when the Meowstic is still alive. Click CC. Doesn't do much to me. He will have trouble killing this thing. I can see that already. He's Life Orb. Life Orb with CC. So with a Life Orb, I'm at 2 for. I mean, I can easily roost up on the Galarian Weezing. Can I do? Weezing, because I am a thingy now, a fairy type. Sludge Wave against my Altaria. It does 50%, I can't really roost up on this thing, so I will click roost here. Fix that habit. Okay. Which is me annoying. I just want to get this roost off. Okay, he just gives me the roost, which is fine. He should be Weezing. Yeah. I think he probably clicks Toxic here. Expecting Volcanion. So I kinda wanna go into Chargeable and then double out. Because if I go Chargeable, he's always going into his Meowstic. This Meowstic isn't that threatening for my Ambipom. So I'm thinking a little bit ahead here. But I think I kinda need to. I need to get rid of something from his team to get back into a commanding position. Because I think I still have the tools to win this. Like Volcanion looks really threatening for him. So he clicks T-Bolt. And now I think he should always just go into his Meowstic. Yeah, into his Meowstic. So I am going into my Ambipom here. I outspeed a Weezing with my Charger Book. I really shouldn't, right? No, so he's staying in. He clicks Sludge Wave. Didn't expect that. Okay. That's a weird play from him. I don't like that. I really don't like that. I'm clicking Fake Out all the time. Any damage is good damage. I can still wish this thing up with Umbreon. I don't like that play from him. Just Protect. Interesting. Toxic Protect Sludge Wave. Okay. This Weezing is going to be a problem. So I might have to play a little bit stally then. What's he going to do against my Umbreon? He is going to click Toxic against my Umbreon, that's for sure. I mean, with his Meowstic, what's he going to do against my Umbreon with his Meowstic? He's clicking an annoying move here, so I'm going into Charge Bug, and then I'll just click a Rest, I think. Click Sludge Wave. That's fine. So his Weezing is at full. That's really annoying. I still haven't checked if he's neutralizing Gas or Levitate. It's a bit of a throw for me. I will click Rest. Shout out to Caleb, even though he didn't help me, but he definitely has used Rest so many times against me that I am starting to appreciate the move a lot more. So he clicks Sludge Wave, which is funny. I'm clicking Rest. Oh, this is going to be a really long battle. He can't beat my Charger Book, I'm realizing, so I just have to get rid of the Meowstic. I mean, Sleep Talk into Sticky Web is perfect in my opinion. If he doesn't go Meowstic, a Sleep Talk into Volt Switch is perfect too. So as long as I don't get Rest, this is perfectly fine. Having said that, I'm definitely getting Rest now though. We knew that. We knew that was happening. He clicks Sludge Wave here again, right? He has T-Bolt. I just realized. Should I go Volcanion? I think I should. Because then I get a free kill. He switches out. Is this Meowstic? Nami. Does the Nami do a lot of damage to my Volcanion? Like 252. Let's say he's modest. Ground. How much does a Terra Blast do to me? 50%. I am fine taking this in all honesty. Because I am pretty sure that the Weezing with Thunderbolt does not put me in range. It could. It could. I will just click Flamethrower. Yeah, I am fine getting this damage on my Volcanion if I can get rid of this Meowstic. Okay, good live. I'm at 138. So if Umbreon can wish this thing back up, I think I win. I'm out of range from T-Bolt, so that's perfect too. Okay, that Meowstic has gone down, which is really good. Meowstic dies to Volcanion. That means I can Volt Switch around freely with my Charge Whip, which is so damn nice. Noivern is still annoying if he has Roost. I'm not going to deny that. Like if he goes into Noivern now, I have to make a decision, because then he definitely puts me in range of T-Bolt with a D-Pulse. And now... lucky. Don't care. So if I go into Charge Bug, he's clicking Volt Switch with into what? Into Noivern, I assume. And then what? Oh, he taunts my Sleep Talk. I mean, he could also go into Altaria. I don't think Altaria takes much from this thing. Regieleki. Zoomies. Actually, I take a lot from nothing. And Umbreon. Umbreon doesn't take much. Then he also goes back into his... Yeah, but then I click Foul Play, which is nice. Because if the Weezing comes out to be annoying, I can heal up my Volcanion. And I don't mind Umbreon getting Toxic for a heal on my Volcanion. So he Volt Switches on my Umbreon. 359 to 281. This does so little damage. 91. He did 19%. How is he doing so little to me? Like, I don't get it. Virizion comes out. He could always click a Swords Dance here. But I'm always going into something slower, so like I'm not hard going Ambipom, so I will just click Protect to get some health back. If he clicks CC, good play. But like I still have a Charge Book, I still have my Altaria. Altaria is not that useful. Like the Weezing is really annoying for Altaria. I wish I had the Fire Spin set again. Like that Weezing would have been gone already. So I'm expecting him to potentially click his D. Yeah, that's fine. Because I was not going into my Ambipom ever. So Leaves, oh, not Leaves, Virizion. +2 against my Fairy Altaria with a Live Orb. And then like a Leaf Blade. He does a lot to me, but I don't mind it, because if he takes me out, like, I'm not useful anymore. Like, if he clicks his D again, that's still fine. Because I just go Ambipom and revenge this thing. Clicks X-Scissors. Interesting. So he should click Zen Headbutt here then. I mean, I'm fine clicking Roost again. Like, this is very passive. Maybe I should have clicked Moonblast, but I don't think he saves this thing again. I think he just goes for the flinch with his Zen Headbutt. If he goes into Weezing, it's annoying, but like, yeah, he goes for the Zen Headbutt flinch. And if he doesn't get it, yeah, so he dies to himself on Altaria. And he doesn't get the flinch, so we get healthy, which is perfect. Okay. We're looking good so far. He only has Regieleki, Noivern, and Weezing left. And the Weezing just heals my Volcanion back up, so... Ambipom can do this as well when the Weezing goes down, so we just need that Weezing low. Excuse me. I will have to use Volcanion for that though. Which is a little bit annoying. So that thing comes out now. He does nothing. Like, he really does nothing to me. Do I click Will-O-Wisp? I think I do. I want to negate the Black Switch. Oh, he clicks T-Bolt. That does a lot of damage, okay. I was at 315. And now I'm at 159. So he put me from 89. He did 54% with a T-Bolt on his Regieleki. I still don't know what this investment is. I still don't know what this investment is. I am fine letting him kill me. I really am. If he doesn't get to roll, it's fine too. Yeah, see? That's a little bit annoying. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. because I can natural cure that thing back off. So he should expect he should expect me to switch out, so he should click Volt Switch. What punishes the Volt Switch the least? I mean, staying in is the best play, but that's just not smart. He can go into Noivern, which would be annoying. Noivern is always annoying. If it has Roost, that is. I will just go into Umbreon. If that Noivern has Roost, my Altaria is useful. But I somehow doubt it. He should click Volt Switch here. I think it's Steamrolled again. Okay. I'm always clicking Wish here. I'm always clicking Wish here. So, Wish. And if he goes into his Noivern, I am still fine clicking a Baton Pass into Volcanion, I think. I need it healthy. Clicks Burst Switch. So he isn't choice locked, which I do. So what's coming out? Noivern comes out. I think he probably realizes that he can't let me Baton Pass. But Noivern. Let's say he does have Draco Meteor. My Volcanion is at 138. Do I die? I have a chance to, so I'm not risking it. How much does my Umbreon do with a foul play on this burn Pokemon? I still do 27%. I am fine clicking that. Clicks U-turn. Interesting. He really doesn't have Roost then. He can't beat my defensive Pokemon anymore. Weezing comes out. That's probably a crit. No, it isn't. Wow. Good damage on Umbreon. I should just always click the... Oh, I always outspeed this Weezing. That's a little bit annoying, honestly. I mean, I should just click Wish into my Volcanion. And if I get Toxic, I get Toxic, that's fine. But he should click Toxic here. We both know that. And then he should click T-Bolt. We both know that. But it isn't horrible. My Volcanion lives this T-Bolt. It also lives a Sludge Wave, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I live. I'm not sure if I'm going to Baton Pass my Poison up. It's probably just not worth it to Baton Pass. Let's be real. I outspeed that thing anyway. And I want to go into Volcanion either way, so I'm not going to click Baton Pass in case I do get the Poison with me. You should click T-Bolt. Click Sludge Wave. You get a very nice heal back. And now we just click Steam Eruption a few times. I think I should have this in the back. Get a burn as well. Good job, Volcanion. You're being a really big carry this week. Doesn't get the para, which is awesome. Flamethrower should take this thing out, so I shouldn't have to risk a Steam Eruption miss. So you take out this Wheezing. Perfect. Now Einbomb can do this. Wheezing dies to Volcanium. This has been a really slow game. Like, I kind of planned on winning with my Toxtricity and only my Toxtricity, so him being Shilonberry was really good prep from him. I have to go into Umbreon. Because I don't want him to have a chance at clicking Boost with his stupid Noivern. I still don't think he has it. He clicks T-Bolt. Nice. Umbreon. Regieleki. Zoomies. I do a lot with Foul Play. Even if it's burned, right? Even if it's burned. So I will just click Foul Play. It's fine. This thing should die to the burn next turn, so I get a semi-free wish. So I can kind of wish protect. I have to be careful with my poison. Yeah, it's fine. So he's dying to burn here. Do I have to lose anything? I definitely die to a... I mean, I click Wish, and then I go into Rainpom, and Rainpom gets the full health, right? So yeah, that's the play. I should live the Steebolt. Pretty sure at least I live the Steebolt. Yeah, okay, good. A reheal of Ambipom. So Regieleki dies to Altaria, that is. And Umbreon dies to Weezing. And now Ambipom does this. If his Noivern has Protect, he can't kill my Ambipom with a Dragon Pulse. So I think this is GG's. A really slow game. I'm kind of sorry for that, like I wasn't expecting it. Okay. Go into my Ambipom and just win. He sees my protective pads, I don't care. Click Fake Out, and that is GG's. GG's to Niv. I'm sorry that had to be a slow game, but like your prep was really good with the Meowstic. Otherwise, I think I just won on the spot. So yeah, GG's, and my season is looking really damn nice so far. So yeah, thank you all for watching, everyone, and I will see you the next week for the final week of VDL Low Tier. Peace.